Hello, hello. Um, how many client gifts do you give? Um, that is what we're talking about today. So, if you are new around here, you're joining me for the first time. My name is Amy. I am here to help you incorporate gifting into your client journey to enhance your client experience. So, let's talk about, well, over the past few weeks, we have talked about, we have been going through the steps of planning your client gifts. So, the steps that you would need to go through to create a plan for your gifting for the upcoming year for 2024. And the first week, we talked about knowing why you're gifting and the outcome that you wanted to see from your gifting. And then the week after that, for week two, we talked about knowing um, how many clients you served this year and how many you expect to serve in the coming year. And then we talked about your packages and services and just thinking about, all the places that, or thinking about the actual services or packages that you want to incorporate gifting into. And then last week, we talked about your client's journey within those packages or services. So basically, we talked about assessing those touch points within each package and service that you want to gift in, and then deciding of those touch points which you thought would be the most impactful um, place to give a gift to your clients during that journey with you. But today we're talking about the number of gifts that you would give to your client. And this one is, it's going to be pretty quick unless you have questions, um, because it's pretty straightforward. What you're doing in this step is basically looking at all the touch points that you decided to gift for in your packages and services. So, for instance, well, you're taking the number of gifts that you decided to gift for in each package and service. How many gifts are you for each package and service? Total up the number of gifts that you plan to give, right? How many touch points did you decide to give a gift for? And so, say you have two packages and services, or let's do three. Say you have three packages and services that you want to give gifts for, and in one particular service, you or package, you have um, four touch points. So that's probably your premium package. I don't know what those touch points are. I just made that up. So say in one you have four touch points. In the other, um, so in another one you have um, two touch points. You want to give a welcome gift and you want to give an offboarding gift, right? And then on the other, you only have one touch point where you're going to gift that particular gift in that particular service or package um, one time a year, right? So you know how many clients you expect to serve for the year. Typically, you would, if you only had one service, you would just take that number and you would multiply it by the number of touch points. But in this case, where you have three um, packages or services that you want to gift in, and you have varying numbers of gifts, you will need to look at how many of those clients that you expect to serve in the coming year. Um, how many clients do you typically serve uh, for each of those packages, right? What percentage of your clients typically choose each one of those packages. And so you want to take that total and look at, multiply by that percentage. And that's the number of clients you're going to use to multiply by the number of touch points, right? So say you serve, say you serve 100 clients, and you typically have for your premium service, you typically do 5 clients a year. So you're going to take that 5 clients and you're going to multiply that 5 clients by the 4 touch points. And so that's 20 gifts, right? And then you're going to take a look at your next package, right? Where you have 2 touch points, and say you serve, how many clients did I say you have? I think I said 100. So we've only taken away 5, and that is so that leaves you with 95 clients that you're still going to service, right? So you have 100 clients, 5 of them are from your premium package, and that package has, or service has, 4 touch points. You're going to multiply that times 5. You got 20 gifts. You're going to give 20 gifts over the year, or you plan to give 20 gifts over the year for that service or package. And then for your package where you have, I'm just going to call it package for the sake of this example. So say your you have a package where you have the 2 touch points, right? And you serve 10 clients for that particular package. And so 10 times 2, you got another 20 gifts, right? So for that package, it's another 20 gifts. So right now you're at 40 gifts, 20 for the first package of 4 touch points, and 20 for the second package of 2 touch points. And so that leaves the remainder of the gifts, which is around 85 gifts, or 85 clients that you still need to serve, 85 clients that you're going to serve under that package that only has 1 touch point, right? So then for that one, obviously, it's 85 gifts, and you're going to send those gifts at one time a year. That's what you've decided, right? So you have, how many is that? Let me, a quick calculation. Forgive me, y'all. That's 125 gifts. My brain is a little bit slow because I've been running around, but 125 gifts total for the year. That's what your plan is going to include. And so you do want to keep those broken out by the packages, and because you're going to need that as you calculate. But you do also want to know the total, so that how many gifts you're facing for the year, and you can make better decisions about when you get to step 7 and step 8, or step 7, 8, and 9 of the plan. So when you get to step 7, 8, and 9, you'll have a better idea of how to make decisions. You can make better decisions for those steps, right? So that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said, this one was going to be pretty quick because it is pretty straightforward. You're basically taking your what you've decided in the previous step, and you are along with the clients that you plan to serve, right? So you're taking that information that you decided in the previous steps, and then you are just coming up with your numbers, the number of gifts for each package, and then your total number of gifts. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, this is what, step 5. We're on step 5, and so we have there are 9 total. We have 4 more to go. So stick with me. Uh, just hang in there. We'll get this done, and you'll have a really good plan that you can implement for your um, service as your services and packages as a wedding professional. So I hope that this is very helpful for you. If this has been helpful, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe so that you know when I go live. Yeah, I was pretty late for this live. It was not my intention to do it this late. I intended to come on when I scheduled it. Um, so I apologize for that. I have to make sure that I account for everything that's in my schedule. And I think what's throwing me off is I just had extra things to do that I don't normally have to do, that's not normally on my plate. So, with that being said, I said I was going to get on here anyways, even though I was very late. And because I wanted to give you the information, I wanted to get this information to you. But next week, look for it at the time that I schedule. Um, and I'll be sure to account for everything if I know about everything. Some of the things were unexpected. So either way, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna get off. But I hope that this information was helpful for you. If it is, like I say, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and yeah. Until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.